Here we go. This is Brian from Roto-Rooter Monterey. Today we're going to talk about threading galvanized pipe with a threading machine. First off, what we do on the Rothenberger, we put oil in it. So oil is very easy. Got a little cleaning tray. Pour the oil in. Make sure you're full of oil. Next thing is you got to have an extension cord that can handle it. It'll trip a GFI, so make sure you got a good extension cord plugged in. Foot pedal plugged in. Test for oil. Got oil coming out the port. This is your cutting port, threading port, so we got oil. So we're pretty much good to go with thread right now. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take a nipple. It's a three-quarter galvanized black pipe nipple. We're gonna cut a foot piece. So I'm gonna measure it, 12 inches. Always have a Sharpie, a yellow marker, mark it. And then we're gonna cut this pipe and rethread it. So basically what we do is put it in the threader. The threader has a clamp device that you clamp down on the pipe, tighten it up, use your little rubber mallet. That locks the pipe in place. So when we're threading it, we're good to go. Cutting wheel comes down just like a pipe cutter. Right on your line, on your measurement. Make sure your measurement's good, so you have to make an adjustment. You have your little measurement line. Lock it in. And I just cut the pipe. I'm gonna cut this old piece of pipe off to our measurement. Tighten it as you go. Just turn it real easy. The wheel will work it. Cut it off, boom. Fresh piece of cut pipe. Back this off, raise it up. Take the old piece out, that one's done. Now, I always like to never use old threads, so we're gonna cut these threads off. Cut these threads off, so we got new threads. Start this whole process. Same thing, put it in the clamp, make sure it's tight. Cut these old threads off. Good to go. So, now we have a reamer. This reamer is to make sure the flare on the end has good flow, especially for gas pipe. We're gonna ream the pipe, put it in there, ream it up. You see the metal flakes come off. Good to go, that's good. Now it's time to thread. So on a 3/4 piece of pipe on top here, if you look, Daniel, we've got 1 inch, 1.25 inches, 3/4, 1/2 inch. We're gonna put the mandrel on the 3/4 one. We're gonna bring the teeth up to the end of the pipe. And we're just gonna start threading it. And as you're going, it'll work. The threads will work its way all the way to the end. You don't have to move the wheel. You got clean teeth. Really, really slow. Make sure you get a clean cut. Oil's working. Once the release lever releases, you're good to go. Now we got a clean piece of pipe thread. Let me grab a towel here. And away you are. You got clean threads. So in order to test those threads, always hand tight. Grab a 90. Got a little 90 here. Just spin it on hand tight. It should be able to spin on with your fingers and then spin it off. Now, while you have this on here, can I have that pipe wrench? This is what I do. Always with gas line, guys, I always like pipe dope first, then Teflon tape. And the reason being with gas line is if you do Teflon first and then pipe dope, the chunks of pipe dope can get in gas orifices and clog the gas line up. So while you got the pipe in here on the threads, a little bit of pipe dope, that's all you need. Rub it in, make sure all the threads compounds are good. A little bit of Teflon tape. Pretty easy. Spin it on while we're here. Couple strands. Cut it off. Now we're ready to put our 90 on. You can put the 90 on from here. Hand tight. Get your pipe wrench set up right here on the, you can do it right here. It's a little support. Get the pipe wrench set up here. Gotta be smarter than the wrench. Now we tighten it up. All the way on until you see a couple threads. Done. One last turn. There you go. You got a 1-inch nipple with a 90 on it. Clean, no leaks, fresh threads.